Right, hello and welcome to this market analysis. Well, I have seen an improved market volume this morning, and so we have been prompted to conduct a brief analysis, especially on two pairs that are showing very improved momentum right now. But before then, let's look into the Forex Factory economical calendar to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this trading week. We can see a good number of them scheduled from Monday to Friday. Today is Monday. We have bank holiday coming from the Japanese yen axis. All right, so the Bank of Japan is on holiday. I am sure that holiday will soon be over. Let's just look at the market schedule. All right, okay, here you can see how this is the holiday. All right, started during the Tokyo session right there, and it should be over in maybe just an hour. All right, maybe just an hour. That holiday will be over. As the London market opened right there, all right, London market is now in session. We saw some good market momentum in some pairs, and those are the pairs that we'll be looking into right now. All right, let's look at the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. Remember, I talked about the possibility of a breakout congestion continuation pattern here, and I ruled out this kind of pattern because it didn't happen too good. You can see the breakout candle happening quite far away from that breakout point. In fact, I shared the chart with you, and I told you for that reason this is not really a good breakout congestion continuation pattern formation. All right, and just like I predicted, that price usually will come to trigger all of the entries that have been placed, and from there on it will turn around, moving towards the stop loss axis. Well, let's see, we can now see that this is a pin bar. All right, that's a pin bar right there. The possibility of another candle pushing to the upside, but then don't forget that this level of resistance is still there, and so any long trade will be against that level of resistance. And if you want to be very conservative, you really don't want to trade against any form of support or resistance. Okay, all right, now let's see the daily time frame. Daily time frame, we have just a range. That's the range right there. You can see heavy congestion going on. Price is probably going to retest that level of resistance, either for a breakout or a bounce again to the downside to continue within this range. So if you are looking to go long, then you just want to squeeze your pips just before hitting that level of resistance. And in the 1 hour time frame, okay, this is where I should be showing you what we are looking at. Okay, you can see how price made that run to the upside. Then we got that 24 hours congestion. For those of you who are familiar with the market flow or strategy, you know, we usually trade that 24 hours congestion. After that move, the congestion, we want to see the breakout. All right, then the continuation move. I just want to show you this, even though it is against that long-term level of resistance. This is the level of resistance. Okay, I'll change that color to black since we're in the hourly time frame. Then we have it here as a flat top triangle right there. Okay, as a flat top triangle. Price has been challenging that level 3 times. Okay, then we also have this giving us a higher swing lows. Right now, since you are getting the breakout, let's wait for price to break maybe to somewhere in there. Okay, then a pullback for us to look for our valid entry. If we are going to be taking this trade, we will not be shooting beyond that level of resistance. All right, so this is what we have. This is the only room we have for this trade. If price plays out just the way it should, that's the only room we have for this trade. Okay, so let's wait and see what's going to happen. The momentum push to the upside, this candle right here is an impressive one. That's a good push to the upside. We are comfortable with that. Let's see if we get another push. If we get another one, all right, another push breaking that key level of resistance, this intraday level of resistance right there. Then we will simply wait for our pullback to retest that level, and once that happens, that is where we will be looking for our valid entry, all right, to the upside in line with our trading strategy. We are not going to be taking blind entries. We will wait until our trading strategy calls for that entry, and of course, if we get the entry, for those of you who are the VIP members, those who belong to our channel, we will definitely let you know if we find that entry. All right, let's look into another pair, the euro against the American dollar. Well, in the monthly time frame, remember we had discussed this over and over. Price broke below that key level of our monthly support, right? Pushing through that level, but then will it be a sustained breakout? We are still watching to see how this candle will close for the month. Remember I said if this candle goes back up, closing just above that level of support, then we have a fake breakout, and in the subsequent month we should expect price to make pushes to the upside. So it seems to be getting some rejection. You can see price begin to push to the upside. Is this going to be a fake breakout? Well, let's hope. We still have some more days before the month comes to an end. All right, so in the weekly time frame, well, you can see again we got a rejection bar. That is a pin bar right there, bouncing in the middle of nowhere. Will that be able to drive price above that level of monthly resistance? All right, former support, now resistance. Well, we are watching. Let's hope that this pin bar right here will be able to drive price above, giving us a fake breakout in the monthly time frame for price to make a reversal. Then in the daily time frame, well, we got that flat bottom triangle which never got retested. All right, a flat bottom triangle that never got retested after the breakout. We got that solid momentum breakout. Price just kept falling to the downside, and it has never been retested. Well, maybe price is now pushing back up to retest that area. If that's the case, well, you are free to take valid long entries around this area for this room. We have that room right there. So if we get valid entries to that point, where we are free to do that. In the 4 hours time frame, what we have, it seems some confusion right here. Okay, but right now you can see price pushing above that level. Good momentum, improved momentum, something we like to see. So we are going to analyze this in the 1 hour time frame and intraday time frame. First, we have a trend line. You can see higher swing lows, right? Higher swing lows and higher swing highs. So the trend is to the upside. So we are going to be putting our trend line right there. Let's place our trend line to know our outer boundary in terms of support. Keep that within the hourly time frame. Then we also have this area here which is possible support, former resistance. All right, I'm just going to keep it as an area. Okay, let me keep it right there. You can see how we got that momentum breaker. These are the type of candles that we always want to see. Look at that momentum bar, right? Right there. Look at another one right there, breaking free that level of resistance. And so with that level of resistance giving way, if we get price coming back again to retest that area, you know this is going to act as support. So from there on, we'll be looking for our buy entry. So this is what we are following in the euro against the American dollar. Our other pairs are also still coming up. We want to believe that price action will improve. So let's keep this two on our radar for today and see what's going to happen. All right, the breakout here is good. Let's hope we get the pullback right there, then to see if we get our entry. Let's check out the hindsight oracle indicator. I hope I have that. Let me see, I should have it right there. Hindsight oracle indicator. Let's see what this indicator, the projection of this indicator. Remember, for those of you who are who want to become full-time, who want to enjoy the lifetime membership, you are going to also have this indicator. This indicator is a powerful tool that gives you market projection. Well, the indicator is just, the correlation here is 73%, not too good enough. All right, we always want to rely on this indicator once the correlation is 75% and above. Okay, so 73%, well, we are not going to be using that. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, I think my recording screen has cut off the percentage, but if you're interested in the live time membership, you are also going to be getting this powerful indicator for use. Okay, all right, so we'll take out the indicator. Take that out. All right, so we're just going to wait. Let me set my arrow for price to come back to that point. Okay, all right, wait for price to make pullback to that area. We're not going to take blind entries. Wait for the system. Now let's look into the Forex currency index. Okay, this is another powerful tool. Lifetime members will also get this with the trading mentoring course. All right, so you can see the Forex currency index is looking quite good. We have a good number of pairs, especially in the medium term to the lower term. You can see the deviation is quite significant. We have a good number of pairs showing absolute weakness. All right, especially the American dollar showing absolute weakness for today. Then we also have the euro, the sterling pounds showing absolute strength, the Australian dollar, right? So if you are concentrate on the euro, which is absolutely strong, and the American dollar, which is absolutely weak, all right, so here we should be looking for opportunities to go long. All right, so it is on our radar. The deviation is good, so let's hope we get that pullback as expected for us to take our entry. All right, the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, well, the Canadian dollar is not really absolutely weak. It's not absolutely weak, so we have to be very careful with the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. We have to be very careful with that, all right, because the deviation is not really there. Where we are seeing maximum deviation is in the euro against the American dollar. So that might be our focal point for today. But whatever happens, for those of you who are in the VIP channel, of course, we'll let you know. Also, this indicator is available for lifetime members. Okay, if you want it, you just simply let me know. All right, we hope things will improve. Thanks for watching this short review. I will talk to you again if need be. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.